time. Who's this? Oh, I didn't know I had an accountant. Yes, affirmative. Sent $100,000 to IDMB, the Prince of Nigeria. But he's counting on me. Gary Busey will not turn up his nose at the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
Good afternoon, 47. Your target is Hollywood legend and infamous loose cannon, Gary Busey. Codename, the Wild Card.
Busey?
He is in Sapienza to film an advertisement, but is now refusing to participate. The following audio was captured as he fled the set.
You'll never find me! I have the power of invisibility!
This fiasco has cost the client millions, and they've decided to terminate their relationship with the target permanently. Complicating matters is the presence of an angry co-star, Gary Cole. However, he may lead you straight to your target. This is an odd one, but nothing you've not handled before. The clock is ticking, 47. Good luck.
Yeah, so that's Gary Busey, who was the wacky celebrity target for Elusive Target number 7. You only get one chance to do these things. It's there for a little while. This one was 72 hours. It starred Gary Busey and Gary Cole for marketing purposes. There was a poll where you could vote on which one deserved to be assassinated more. So here, if you start the mission at the first starting area that you get, right on the bench in the middle of Sapienza, if you go to the right, immediately you'll see Gary Busey down here, and you can take his guards out, and you can potentially take him out in this room, but it's pretty tough because there's glass and there's pedestrians that walk by at pretty regular intervals. There's a guy on a bench across the way. We'll see you.
Maybe you should, go.
Listening to dialogue here. But this took quite a few tries to try to do. You can restart elusive contracts if you're seen, as long as you haven't damaged the target. And this area was especially just prone to restarts, trying to get this just right. And the other way you can fail is by dying. So don't die. Dying is bad. Unless you're Hitman, you're getting paid for it. You're just taking out guards. Who cares? They don't have families, friends, loved ones, right? Just guards. That's part of the job requirement.
You don't see that every day. At least not where I come from. Maybe would you be so kind?
So, throwing that coin outside caused this random pedestrian, or Gary Busey himself, to use that different voice for the oblivion effect, and tell that guy to go in there. Apparently, they didn't record a lot of the extra marks for Gary Busey, and they just used some random NPC voices that they already have in the game. So good, successfully got both bodyguards down. Now, you can get Gary Busey in that room, but it's really difficult. It's finicky. So I skipped the spot where you follow him down the road. I'm just going to be listening to Gary Busey say some crap.
Tell you what, get everyone to chant my name over and over again at extreme volume, and I'll use your voices to guide me. Ready? Go! Ah, my agent friend.
I just saw that actor, Gary Busey.
Why would I want to be in some video
There were a
game?
lot of
Said,
teeth.
how about I make my own and call it Busey Bear? I'll be a giant bear that hugs the sadness from the world, and we'll make a killing with early access.
Oh man, I gotta get a new suit. Look at this thing.
The best pizza I ever ate was made by the Pope. Sprinkled with aged mozzarella and served to me on a piece of the Lord's Holy Cross.
Sure, you got it. Yeah.
I'm looking for Gary Busey. Think albino Sasquatch with a face like a wood chipper. Anybody seen him?
So there's Gary Cole. Gary Busey tends to walk. I get him to only walk in this one area in some loot after his guards were gone. So there's that. When his guards were with him, he would walk into the cemetery, do different things, but once his guards are gone, he only goes down the beach to the anchor down there, and then back up to the church in front of us, and then to the right there's a bathroom, and then he just loops it constantly.
Sorry, kid, no autographs. But you can go to GaryBusey.com to purchase merchandise and memorabilia.
Are you serious? I'm your co-star, Gary Cole. We just filmed an aggressive yet tender scene this morning. How do you not remember me?
Maybe it's your weird name. It's supposed to be pronounced Gary, not Gary.
I'm gonna make you eat those teeth, you no-talent nut job.
We need to cleanse your aura, Kimosabe. Shriek with me.
What?
Your soul is moldy and dank, but if you take my spirit hand, I can guide you down the path to serenity and into the budding gardens of not pissed offness. Now, shriek with me.
I don't.
Shriek!
That's nonsense. But strangely, I do feel a little relieved. In fact, I don't give a shit about you or this commercial anymore. I'm out of here. Vaya con Dios, asshole.
Toodles!
And the wackiness ensues. So Gary Busey's gonna walk and do some loop. We're gonna follow him. But right here, it was possible when he stops and talks about his Boosey Bear early access stuff, and when he's walking by here, it's possible to get him in this room. But it's very finicky. You have to lead him all the way up those stairs up there to get him out of sight. Otherwise, someone might see through this window. So I didn't feel too just secure in doing him here, because once you've got him, it's all over.
A beauty set up on high. Her face a face of flesh. Her heart an unknowable mystery. Alas, does she yearn for me as I doth throb for her? Up to her I shout. Our souls may they slam together in a maelstrom of carnal energy as we speed like a freight train toward transcendent climax.
Transcendent? Talk to me, transcendent? Whatever.
Clasp my masculine palm and with me come to feast upon kisses and popcorn. Can't you see? Use them eyes, I'm freaking Lucy. Come to see love capsize and freaking music. Yeah. In your tree, a nude surprise is freaking music. Set me free amongst those thighs. I'm freaking Busey. That song was called Lonely Child.
Doesn't much look like him, but it definitely sounds like him, huh?
You know what Gary stands for? He stands for great
Quite the
actor,
dresser.
right?
Like
Yeah.
it.
It's so beautiful here. I mean, look at the beautiful clear water.
I don't know. I think it looks kind of yucky. Look at that waste over there. Oh, it's gross. I bet you it's toxic.
There's a dark angel that looks over me today. A good day for business.
I love this guy. A lot. Just want to hug him. Hug him all over. So yeah, obviously I'm going to try to take Gary Busey into that room right there. I just took out the... What is it? The mortician? the guy who runs the morgue. So
Yes.
first we listen to
I'll
Gary
take it,
Busey
sir.
talk, and then lead him right over
The
there.
customer service I received from Marjorie was exceptional. No, I do not wish to add another line at this time. Yes, I am hungry. No, my favorite color is turquoise. Yes, I can jump quite high. Hello?
Okay. So there's that. There's some more wacky lines. It's just... This is the craziest stuff, you know? It's just a wild card. You can't really predict it. And he's successfully lured over because his dot is bright white. So since Mr. Busey, or is it Boosey? Since Mr. Boosey is such a wild card, it's hard to get anything past him. No, don't leave. Don't leave. Hey. Yeah, hi. It's a little suspicious, so, yeah, just, walk away. Nothing to see here. Except for that. Here you'll see
Now,
what...
okay?
Yeah, that voice is
I
not...
didn't mean that you're a crazy.
That voice is not his voice. Yeah, so I'm currently recording this while my own voice comes out of the speakers. It is awkward as hell. I shouldn't have done it. But it's already done now. There's no such thing as editing. In reality, my personal schedule, especially work, keeps me from doing a lot of editing lately. And that's how that goes. Anyways, Gary Busey's down dead, and it's time to leave this area. It's a silent assassin. Everything's done wonderful. Didn't get that great a time, but the time is already a weird concept to use for a Hitman game like this as one of the major score modifiers. It's makes everything kind of a rush. I guess it adds more tension to the game because you feel like you have to push forward while being sneaky and stealthy. But it is crazy how I don't like the method of playing that people have nowadays where they use a fire extinguisher and blow it up and blow that person up in very awkward spots. It's very non-Hitman-y. It doesn't seem like an accident at all. But whatever, people do what they're going to do, and this is how I like to play, so why should it bother me? Who needs to be on top of the leaderboard for Hitman? It doesn't get you anything except for invisible prestige, and you're mostly playing against people who are doing ridiculous tricks or hackers. Sure, I'm sure there's pretty good legit people in here too, but look at these times. These are ridiculous. Kind of like good old Gary Busey. You never know what he's going to say. Overall, though, this is a very fun Elusive Target as far as having a little bit of spice to it. It lasts a little bit longer, so it wasn't as much of a mad dash to get it done. It's just the only problem is when you took away his bodyguards, he alternated his route to be a very boring one, where there was just a couple spots you could take him, and a lot of people could have sniped him too. He had a lot of good places for that, being right next to the church.
I'll try to call you
Regardless, that was Gary Busey. Hope you enjoyed it. It was pretty fun. Can't wait to play the ball. I've already done the next one. Just got to put it out.
Magnus Rager, Sub Obsidian, Choris Estella, Buddy Holly, Flatu Barada Nikito.
like we're on a crusade.